Hello everyone, we're back. Nothing happened. Finally, here it is, Pathologic 3 Quarantine. I have tried to avoid as much as I can about this game so that I could go in pretty much blind. I've watched the trailers, I haven't read any of the press conferences or devlogs or anything like that. I've only watched the trailers and read the Steam store page. So let's just freaking go. Yeah, so this is the first stream. Nothing happened earlier tonight. I'm not even waiting. We're freaking going. I'm just launching. We're going in. I'm nervous. I'm excited. I don't even know what to expect. I'm really excited. Now, I don't know how long this is because it's just a free prologue. But, you know. We're here. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna check it out. And maybe when it comes out, we'll stream the full one. There's a bit of a bar at the top of the screen. Okay, once we get in, you know what, I'll see if I can deal with it now. There we go. The capital, where the Bachelor returns to. Out of fear, out of scorn, backs turned. Someone died here, there's nothing here. A fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. Do you want to talk? No? The capital, where the Bachelor returned in disgrace after the step town perished. Thank you, Izzy. I'm not scared if you go to hell, Death. Not even after these 2 weeks. Not scared. Round and round. Imagine you were a clock's hand, Dankovsky. Hours and hours, closing the loop. Oi, oi! Hello, welcome in! The god of death weighs a very small heart against a very small feather. Oil on canvas. Thanatica, my lab, my life's work. 3 weeks ago, they tried to murder her. 2 weeks ago, I left to save her. Anything else? Can't remember the name nor the face. Whose reflection are you? They are human too. Okay, is that everything?
It's not love of living that drives us to overcome death.
Seraphima, why aren't you at the interrogation yet, Bachelor? You're supposed to be there already. They told me it's not an interrogation, actually. They just want to talk. I'm a witness and a suspect for now.
People, yes. Got skin, covered in skin. That's what they are. People.
Hang on, Chief. Did they summon you because of Thanatica? Will the order to shut the laboratory down be revoked? Postponed? No, I believe I was summoned because of the sand plague. They fear the epidemic might have already spread here to the capital. So you're that doctor who discovered this deadly epidemic. This dirt disease. Is it true that it killed off a whole step town in a week? 25,000 dead? Hope you have a great stream. Wish you and chat a great day. Thank you so much. Listen to me, all of this is just heresy. Please leave our director alone. He has important work to do, and you, Chief, should hurry up now. Your appointment is at 8. Oh, I'm covering the speech a little bit. I'll just duck down a little, okay? I'll just make myself a little smaller. There we go. We're small today, alright? But I hope that you guys get a good view now that I'm smaller. No, answer me this, since you're the one in charge. Is it true or not? You said this disease was already in the capital. I never said that. I said they believe the epidemic might already have spread here. That is what I said, and the bureaucrats are usually wrong. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I am a little pitched today. Because we are all small when compared to the ego of the Bachelor. Day 8, in which the Bachelor says farewell to hopes and tries to flee the doomed step town. The ego of the Bachelor is wild. Oh. We're at a slant. Hello? This is a person in a theoretical costume. You gave it to him, Dankovsky. What's with the flinching? You can go no further. Core routine. Enough coring. It was I who set up the quarantine in the first place. I don't recognize you at first glance. You've changed quite a bit after a week in our town. I'm server number 72, the last of the volunteer orderly corp. Since you're here, consider this my resignation. Yikes. The last volunteer, the last post, the last frontier. How quickly it all comes to an end. The ego of the Bachelor is wild. You promised to save our town, but all you've left behind are ashes and graves. What lies ahead of you is not the step, but a fog of uncertainty. So where will you go now, O man who lost to death? No reason to stay here. The town is lost, I admit it. I'm not omnipotent, but I've tried. People whisper rumors that the only doctor in town plans to abandon them, to flee. The most fortunate, the survivors, already plan their own escapes. Could they be saved? Yikes. Is this already a choice? Yikes. Look, we need to get in the head of the Bachelor. We are a doctor. What do we think is right for our character's choice? And I think staying. Each decision leads to regrets the next day. Each step, the abyss. How can one sleep after that? My nightmares are a personal matter. Nightmares multiply in darkness. Is there nutrient medium, just like blood for a plague? Hi, Punjabi! I still have one match on me. I'll find a way to fend off the darkness. The line of salvation burns and then fades, like hope, like someone's life on hospital bed. Do you think you'll manage to escape? She already follows you, trying to reach you. She won't just let you leave. Could that be someone threatening my lab? You think I have nowhere to go? That in the capital everything is already lost? Just want to say hello to my fave VTuber. Now good night, I'm asleep. Sleep well! Thank you for popping in. You're a fool, Bachelor Dankovsky. Conscience, of course, it's conscience. Conscious. Conscious? Words. You cannot run from your conscience. Yeah, I was right, it's conscience. Not even on a train. No, you'd be lucky to even board that train alive. And what form your conscience assumes, that is on you and your broken imagination. But you're already reading it, so that does nothing. I was gonna spell wanted to help you pronounce it. That's a creepy looking thing. This is an executor. Okay, look, I gotta be so honest with you. I read on the Reddit earlier, I saw some kind of rude person saying that he had only seen one person playing this early, and that it was some woman who said conscience wrong, and that made me so self-conscious that I second guessed how to say it when I saw it, because I was thinking about that poor person who that guy was just slandering. No time to wax philosophicals. And the fog thickens, the bonfire fades, and I still seek a train, apparently one with escapees. You've become the me. Come back to where you came from, Doctor. Try to become your old self again. Just don't forget the matches. Thank you, 72, if it's really you, for your volunteer service. You two did all you could. Oh! Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, I missed. Hello, what? Please go away and never come back. You brought us medicine on your horns. The word vaccine is derived from vaca, meaning cow, and paid for it with your life. Oh, what is that? I don't think I want to get too close to that. Beast and death are scared of flames. It doesn't burn for long. It's the murder of the marshes. A beast or a death. Okay, let's just keep moving. Hello. Well, that's not horrifying. Yeah, I'm already spooked. Wait, oh, there's 2 ways to go. Wait, we're not following it. We're not following it. That's not the call. Hated that same piece. Oh, okay. Hello, don't mind me. Oh, that's not awful. That's not awful. Oh, it's on the train. Okay, please get away. But she's not near it. Did I just waste a match on that? Hello? Please go away. Oh, yikes. Hello? Hi, excuse me. Can I get in? I'm going to be ill. The stench. Out. Okay, get out. Oh. Don't fucking wreck me, excuse me. Damn, she just fucking socked me one in the head. The day before, in which the Bachelor leaves the capital to venture to the edge of the world. New candidate for the Hear Me Out cake? Oh god. Oh wow, butterflies. Peacocks. Wait, I'm busy. Hello? We used to keep butterflies here, they feed on blood, but the simple fragile butterflies. Do you mind? I'm kinda busy. I have challenged this unfortunate phenomenon. We are dying every minute of our lives, an undoubtedly unsurmountable phenomenon. Hey guys. Hey buddies, what's up guys?
If we have the right conditions, our current ones are only good for inventing penicillin. It's mold all the way down.
Do you hear those peculiar footsteps on the stairs? Ominous footsteps. Those are footsteps? I thought that was like rapid banging on the door. I think they're coming for us. If they catch you here, there's no telling what might happen. You could even be arrested.
A little birdie hops along the path of doom, yet sings its song.
Shall I continue? The ruling goes on. Your Thanatica, the nation's only laboratory specializing in novel life extension techniques, comes across as a pseudo-scientific wild goose chase. This is so-called effective immortality project. They'll wipe the floor with your Karlovich, and he'll just throw up his hands like he did with the immunology affair last year. He's not going out on a limb for you. Wasn't it him in July going around here saying he was disappointed? Or do I have him mixed up with someone? It happens when you're tired. He'll help me. But there's more. Has accordingly to a number of scientists involved, Voronin, Zelgor, and Vilonovich. I'm not good with Russian names, alright? I apologize. Achieved a scientific breakthrough. We can skip this part. Do me like prosper or whatever, the only rational course of action. Would be to suspend this research, transfer the laboratory to the purview of the Chemist Institute, and dismiss its staff. I can recite it from memory by now. Perhaps you could retell it in verse, Clayton? It would calm you down and put things in broader perspectives. When we let them, it's my life's work. I don't know to what extent you two might say the same. Actually, there is still hope, Bachelor. If we present them that immortal man from the central step. What was his name? Ivan Sheen? Kane. Simon Kane. No time, colleague, no time. They're already climbing the stairs, Dankowski. You need to run. There'll be no commission while you're gone. We can stall the proceedings. Go and fetch us the immortal right away. Alright, so we'll tell them you're away on a trip for once. The red tapes will play in our hands. We'll stall reports, audits, you name it, and appeal if all else fails. But if they find you, they'll convene and force us to testify, and we won't be able to wriggle out of it. I agree, if you leave before you're handed the rulings, it's their fault for missing you. But if you wait until afterwards, that's obstruction. They won't miss a chance to hold it against you. They'll use whatever pretext they can. They will anyway. Please, they're academics, not Okaran's agents. I see. I will not abandon my dear colleague. Let's go. Oh wait, one last thing. Have a look at this while you're on your way. You've been promised 2 for 3 months already, but you never found the time. It's a tool for studying tuberculosis, the air's humidity thing, remember? Kaufman, Gorski, Augustine. How does it work? There's no time. Take their papers and read them on your way. We have more pressing issues right now. Case in point, when is report S-104 coming in? You know, the crytological? Okay, can I...
I think you ought to reread your own
Excuse
report,
me.
Chief.
Oh my
Assuming
god!
you rolled them yourself.
Tell me I'm no longer in a hurry. Don't jump scare me like that. Take care of yourself. You're so reckless. Head always in the clouds. You don't really know how to fend for yourself, do you? Do you even care about yourself? We're all doomed without you. Alright, I got a gun! Put it away! Put it... Bro, this is scary. Put the gun away, bro. Can I? I don't think I can. Ugh. Are you scared? What? Why is there a dinosaur here? Yet again, Bachelor Dankowski's banging his head against a closed door. Can't get through here. He doesn't look like that in real life. He doesn't even have this haircut. Graduate students call him Daniel the Dinosaur. I happen to think he's just dead tired, implying he's banging his head against the wall like someone they know. What is this? This specimen looks more like Daniel Dankowski. Alright.
Freeze!
I just want to leave. Oh god. Stick 'em up. Okay, so we can intimidate people. That's interesting and new. Can hear you in there, hard-handed vermin. You've poured me cognac not 2 weeks ago. We all learned to do this. Why do you have to be the best student, you bastard? The order is not even in yet, but our names are already crossed out. Hey, they penned the epitaph too, I wonder. Have they penned the epitaph too, sorry. Does it even have accolades, or is it just dearly beloved by his friends? Can't for the life of me remember what's behind there. My wits are scattered. They had no talent, they deserved it. You said nothing, Dankovsky, when these ones were closed down and evicted, didn't they?
I'm Daniil Denkovsky, Bachelor of Medicine. My research into the limits of human life has brought me renown. I've devoted all my energy and remarkable intellect to combating the greatest fear that binds humanity, the inevitability of imminent death.
I missed the old voice actor
Seeking
already.
proof of my theories, I traveled to a small, steep town to examine a person of phenomenal longevity, Simon Kane. But I walked into a trap. The moment I arrived there, an unknown disease struck the town. It devoured the town like a wildfire. Its contagion and lethality surpassed anything humanity had ever faced. And I became the only doctor standing in the way of this unprecedented pestilence.
Ooh, okay, what a cool, weird intro. We don't get to see the capitals at all into all one. Okay, hello.
Your talent doesn't have too many admirers. Everyone's against you. Sagla, Villanovich, Voronin. Shall I continue?
Let's go back to your testimony, Bachelor Damkowski. Right, my testimony. Let's try to remain level-headed. The ministerial inspection of your lab, Thanatica, began in early September. Your presence was required at all time. Instead, you dashed off across the country to a backwater town to bring back what might be described as, yes, an immortal man. Yes, this town had an outbreak for some fever the scientific community had no knowledge of. As luck would have it, you were the only medical professional at the site of the event. You were forced to remain there since leaving was impossible. You led the effort to combat the epidemic and evidently took on some field research as well. Accurate so far? That is true. You did not succeed, a complete failure. It goes without saying that one would be foolish to fault a medical specialist in a situation like yours. The remoteness, the lack of communication, the hostile environment, terrible conditions for scientific work. What doctor could have possibly succeeded in those? No one blames you. Precisely, no equipment, incompetent aides, zero authority given, not an epidemiologist? I did the best I could. There's our boy, the prickly prick. Oh wait, now I'm talking to the Bachelor. And the best you could do, if I understand correctly, was nothing. Circumstances tied your hands, so you did nothing. Besides that ordinance from last year, what? What, did something surprise you? I suppose we can't rule out a setup, too many coincidences. That letter about Simon lures me to the town, no one shows me Simon, the whole place locks down, trapped me, and while I'm left to die, Thanatica is destroyed just before a scientific breakthrough. My final hours are spent studying the sand pest, crafty I must admit. Looking at you from the outside, what I see is a paranoid man, an egocentric one at that. Egocentrical, my bad. What do you want to know? What could I have done? Alright, my my first idea was quarantine. I needed time to study the disease, so I isolated patients in their homes. No isolated entire districts. I tried to get at least a day ahead of that. It was spread too swiftly. Mind map. Important events happen every day. Select a day to recall what transpired. Okay. Oh, that's a rough day to start on. Wait, we should start at day 1, okay. Okay, so I assume that these is like what happens and then these are the effects, the consequences. Okay. Interesting. Let's start at day 1. Okay. Oh, that's brother again. Okay. I think that I should take a moment just to give y'all some trigger warnings. This game is dark. It could be upsetting. Apologies. I probably should have said that first. This is a game for adults. And it can have some content that, yeah. Day 1. So this is, it branches all over, but where's like the start of day 1? Is this the start? Okay, that's kind of neat.
And last year's demographic survey, Garcon. Garcon, where is it even?
No, incorrect from the start. Do you intend to provoke me with this preposterous document? What is your goal, Inspector? Don't be intimidated. I'm a doctor, a scientist. Do you hear me? I've come back from hell. The phantasms of a nightmare could never portray. And I worked there as a doctor. Do you understand? A doctor. Not an exterminator or inquisitor, not a police inspector or army commander. I'm a medical professional. Enough with that tone. Don't you grow tired of it yourself? Put this on record that Backwater didn't have a hospital. Understand? It didn't have a hospital, but it did have a theater, so I repurposed it. This is really interesting. Complete Act 1. Oh, hello. So this is the hospital set up in the theater. Day 5, in which the bachelor winds up the people and has to rewind. Press J to open the mind map, where the current goal is displayed. Okay, what is this? prototype. It was made when we were trying to fight tuberculosis pathogens. In theory, it purifies the air of microorganisms with sound at the frequency beyond human perception, destroying their cell membrane. If only it could kill them inside the human body, the device would be priceless. I don't want to become Death's henchman, but if anyone thinks they can bully me, demand more than they need, or trample on my dignity, they're wrong. Okay, so... Crowstone. Wait, what does that say? Oh yeah, don't worry about it. So for those who aren't aren't familiar with Pathologic, this map is pretty much the same as the the Haru specs in Pathologic 2, but the font is different and, well, the whole style is a bit different, but it's pretty much the same from vague lookings. Artifacts casebook? Oh. Okay. Interesting. What is this? Mind state health. Out of scale represents your mind state. Increasing mania is indicated by the scale going clockwise. Increasing apathy counterclockwise. Avoid both extremes as they will hinder your health and abilities. Use consumables in your inventory to combat that. Inner scale represents your health. Okay. They were talking about day 5, but we want today, I assume. Dot 1 at the hospital. The plague runs rampant. I still hope to find a vaccine, but for now only the quarantine protects people. 5th day in the town. Hey guys! You're here upon the stage once more, the man who made a hospital out of. The theater will have eyes on him, aplenty. Do you know what the orderlies behind your back are whispering? No. Creepy, you hate it. This is just a tragedy, and this is, look, okay, tragedians and executives are very common. They're around a lot, alright? Now what are they saying? They say you have a seesaw in your hand. They picture you as a man atop a board, atop a barrel, gun in hand, aiming as you roll and teeter to and fro. Quit distracting me with idle chatter. Extremes. Extremes can kill you dead. One moment mired in apathy, the next in mania. Trying to do everything at once. You have caught between your pounding heart and your 2 hesitant feet. A man of impulse, yet sometimes paralyzed. That there is your seesaw. It's all just speculation. As we stand here in the old theatre, let me then play the doctor and prescribe balance. The golden mean. Though you may yet be swept by Scylla or Charybdis, and even now, what do you feel as soon as you approach the sick indifferent and gloom begins to burden you? The strongest treatment is right here, the same we use to numb the hopeless sick. These drugs may work for you as well, but mind that as you take them you become accustomed to them and you'll need more and more each time. But there are others as well. A drink and a smoke perhaps, things you may not expect can stabilize you, to warm yourself by the fire or wash yourself in cold water, even kicking a trash bin in frustration. You will know what helps you best. You are a scientist, so experiment. And yet, it wouldn't hurt to take some pills with you. Who knows what madness lies ahead. Take something from the hospital supplies. Besides, the other fronts you struggle on, there is no struggle, blah 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 blah. Alright. Oh. Okay, goodbye. Hello. A poison which is the same as medicine. With each use, the effect becomes weaker. Plus mania, plus apathy. Okay. Hello guys. They're just people in masks. If you think you're seeing something terrifying, it always is just people in masks. That passes Greek choirs if this was a tragedy. Hello. Is there even a reason to talk? Hello? Alright, screen 2, you can stop. Hey guys. Oh, it's my baby boy! Patients must be questioned and examined and their symptoms recorded in the casebook. Oh, is there even... Oh, he's upset! He's upset.
More thoughts. More thoughts.
Okay. I didn't get that. Why is it that? Okay. Now are you feeling better? I'm here to raise a collective complaint, Doctor. These cloaks, they're very uncomfortable, sir. They make it hard to use your hands and you can't see a damn thing through the mask. On top of that, we have to burn them every night because each time they've been in an infected area. Introduce yourself properly. Judas Maccabees? No number. I'm not some item you can use. I see you're well read. Number 72, I'm an orderly. What are your instructions? Started my shift at 10. What's our plan for today? Give me a second. 401? Okay, look, we're good, it's fine. Hello, my sweet baby boy! This is Artemis, this is who you play as in Pathologic 2. We love him. Okay, hello? Closet. We can that's ours now, alright? You guys don't need that. Hospital, don't need it. I need it. Clock? Loot clock? Bullets.
Drilling my temples.
Oh, scared the shit out of me, actually. What is the grating noise for?
It's more honest now.
Okay, well, okay, I don't know why you felt the need to do that, but alright, bro.
I'd rather not hear at all.
Why is this shit so creepy?
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
Alright, what's up, bro?
You too can look,
Whoa.
but you can't see the lines.
He looks even more like the Giga Chad meme. It looks broken, oh damn. Please keep your bare paws off this precious instrument. made any major advances on the vaccine of yours, Oinon? They say precision instruments help with that kind of thing. Alright, Tushin, you sure are quick with your snappy retorts. I've done the autopsies for you already. Number 1 and 3 had the gunk in their lungs. Number 2 had it in her bronchia. The virginal vetula. The Janarus vex. Yeah. This keeps getting worse. Whoa. Could it be yesterday's technique has proven to be the right one? As your assistant, it's my duty to inform you that among the receptions of yesterday's vaccine, there appears to be 0 mortality. That is to say, no notifications so far. While you were away, I tried my hands at diagnosing using your procedures. Did you? I'm intrigued. So I noted down symptoms using your approach. I crossed off illnesses based on the principle of impossible combinations, but I didn't really get anywhere. You know, sometimes I try to think like you do. I give it my best try at that. I do this just so I can understand you just a little, and I fail every time. The way your head works is a complete mystery to me. Oh, you don't need to be so mean, Bachelor. Why are you being so snappy with me? That was why I volunteered to help you. You're right, I'm sorry. I forgot myself for a moment. You see, I'm awfully tired, barely slept at all for 3 days now. Let me walk you through this once more. I'll say it again. Getting the patient's medical history, amnesis? I'm sorry, I'm really bad with medical words. Is your first priority. There are strictly 3 steps. Step 1, interview the patient. It always comes first. No matter how tongue-tied or confused they are, no matter how much they get wrong, the information is priceless. Even if they're straight up lying, it's still important, just like if you were the investigator or a detective. Yes, you were somehow managing to learn useful things even from their lies, but I have no idea how. Step 2, the exam. This part requires your utmost attention, and when we take note of anything suspicious, we do it in the context of what the patient has told us. Any trifling bodily details, a scratch, a bruise, a birthmark, might turn out to be important. Okay, the gramophone, please stop, you fucking creepy ass gramophone. And step 3, if required, a careful inspection of the surroundings the patient lived in, especially when you feel they're being coy, evasive, hiding something in a world lying reticence is never without a reason. That's when it becomes a good idea to go and inspect their homes, talk to their neighbors and family. It always adds to the picture, do you understand? Okay. Why did they bring you here then? I had fever, that's why 2 days of it for no reason. But I'm better now and I have no scratches on my skin, no yellowing, no sandpaper, scratches, no drought of the mouth. OS was cleared out after the infection came. People were sent wherever there was space. Comfort is a luxury right now. Some were lucky and ended up in an empty living room. Some got an attic or a cellar. Some of us were put in a boiler room. When it reached our streets, they rounded up the whole caboodle of us into the isolation ward. Some patients must be examined and their symptoms added to the casebook. Open the casebook. This can also be done during examination. Okay, casebook. On fly with smoker. 43, married. Well, she said she had a fever. Fever, okay. Smoker. pale. Oh, there's a rash on her arm. Hematoma. Maybe she burned something. Maybe it's a symptom. I should ask where the burn came from. Okay. You're done with the exam, doctor? Can I go now? Alright, alright. Remember this, a patient's self-evaluation may be incorrect. I'll demonstrate, observe, and learn, Mr. Little. I won't be around forever. The patient's running a temperature, in other words, a fever. Open my casebook, look up fever, and tell me how many conditions it is listed as a symptom of. 8 diagnoses fit the bill. It's a frequent symptom, which means that you have to find others and narrow down the search, then do it again and again until you're left with just one verdict. This, Mr. Little, is what's known as a differential diagnosis. The name is self-explanatory. It's not like I get to look in the mirror a lot, living in a boiler room and all, but I don't think I've ever been pale. Rich do nothings pale. Me, I'm a commoner. So, pallor isn't typical for you, which we're marking that as a symptom, Mr. Little, and pallor. A single symptom eliminated 6 out of 8. We're left with just the choice of 2. Where did the hematoma come from, my good lady? I mean the bruises over here, next to your wrist. Did you bump into something, or is there someone who batters you? Don't worry, there's nothing to be embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. A bruise? Well, that's new to me. I've never seen it before, and I can't remember anything like what you're talking about. I certainly wasn't beaten up. I must have bumped into something. Are you with us, Mr. Little? Pay attention. She doesn't remember how she got the bruise. She can only guess. The manual provides a more detailed description of the illness for a situation like this. What causes it? Who's susceptible? Except... I'm familiar with this. Susceptible means high risk. Practicing medicine takes more than checking symptoms. Again, it's a list with a schoolboy diligence. You have to bring your reasoning into it. Here's one way to do it. Tell me, my good lady, do you garden? Do you grow anything? Anything at all? From roses to cucumbers? Cucumbers, roses? I'm not following you at all now, doctor. No, I've never liked digging and shoveling earth and all that. There, earth. Does the boiler room you've been relocated to have an earthen floor by any chance? That's right, it does have an earthen floor. The boiler room isn't really suited for living in, but in these times I'd be ungrateful to complain. How did you guess, doctor, about the earthen floor? Earth, there was something about earth in the manual. Wish I could remember where. Can I pull it up now? It's simple. All kinds of things can be found in your local soils, including microorganisms capable of disrupting circulation, hence the pallor. The bruises were not caused by trauma. A hematoma appears when blood vessels walls are damaged, either by an external force or, in this case, an illness, and the infection can be contacted with. Found a diagnosis. Bravo to you anyway. relevant symptoms and choose the diagnosis. Alright. So that was... illness. Alright, I think we got that. Okay, let's...
Every creak like a gunshot.
Okay. Did we get it wrong? What's... Okay, let's see if we can turn off this gramophone because...
As if things are animated.
Alright, we're pretty in the middle. That's good, that's good. Wait. Oh! Seems like you could have used the rational one, Nina the Wild, and Victoria the Warm. They're the mistresses. Okay, next patient. Who's up? Am I terminally exhausted? They are terminally ill, but studying their current disease might lead to the vaccine. Okay. Are you gonna burn me? Where did you get that idea? It's not exactly a secret. The whole thing is like putting out a wildfire. If someone's house is under suspicion, it's torched. If someone sneezes, the entire town's district's sealed off. Sick and healthy folk alike. And when there's doubt about a healthy person in the isolation ward, then those who do not have the same pace are marched off and burned. I walked here from home, caught it from my neighbors, knew as soon as the skin on my chest started peeling away, so I waited a day. The neighbors screen stopped in the middle of the night. I went to check on them in the morning, and they were all dead. Me, though, I was alive and walking, and now I'm here. Why do you need to know that, Doctor? I'm a dyer, been breathing in poisons for 5 years now. One day it's red, the next is blue, then yellow. Could that be why this fever of yours doesn't do anything for me? Okay, he's got a high blood pressure. That's peeling skin he mentioned. Unlikely to be the stone disease, more likely eczema. Okay. Book! He's got a rapid pulse and he's got eczema. Same, buddy, I've also got eczema. Not right now, but sometimes. Alright, let's just... nothing there. Okay, nothing there. this is interesting. His skin has yellowed. Something wrong with his liver. Drinks in moderation. Okay. Have you sorted it out, Doctor? Will I be useful in your remedies? On my vaccine. It's a vaccine I'm working on, and please allow me a couple of clarifying questions. It's the plague, of course, the sand pest thing in it. Well, you've blown me down. 2 ailments making me healthier than if I only had 1. But you know best, Doctor. What did you want to question me? Began running fast not too long ago. Can hear it myself, thrashing like it's caught in a snare. Yelling on my foot? That's a dye, Doctor. I'm a dyer. A tub spilled out. Here's the burn. It's old and it's healed over time. Okay. So, if we believe what he says about the leg, just an old chemical burn scar. Yeah, okay. So we take that off. Huh. Is there anything else to find? Because do you need to like get all the things? Because he doesn't have all of this stuff. Ooh. drinks in moderation. So it could be... I mean, I think I've found everything. I mean, it does, like, distinctly note that he's a drinker. In moderation, though. Yelling of skin. Can I, like, look at his face? Oh. Um... I think... I think I'm gonna go with this one. I don't want to spend forever on this, and I'm sure that this isn't the worst thing that could happen to me, getting it wrong. Okay, next guy. And the story of my life in times up to the present moment, but why do you want all these details from me? A half hour's worth of talking and it was all beside the point. I thought you'd be interested in to know why the same pace can't get me, because I am certainly fine. That fact interesting, I'd even say amazing. weakness. Alright, he says that he's been tired. Weakness. Oh boy. Yikes. Okay, buddy, we're gonna have a talk. Let me go with you, Doctor. I don't understand all the commotion about me. What makes me so special besides I've got work to do? No. What do you want me to do? Do I need to give blood or maybe take a pill? You ready to answer? I've had clear skin. It's not a clear skin life over here. These spots, they're brand new. They're that way from all the time I spent standing up. It's my job as a security guard. 16 hours of standing every day, and a Glipsy won't spare a stool for us to sit down. Says it's not the proper way, bad for discipline. The quantity best described as God forbid. So my basis hasn't been regular since last year. Quite the contrary, I've been abstaining, can't stand a drink of myself. Alright, sorry, Izzy. Oh god. Gotta make my way to his house. If the medical talk does make anyone else uncomfortable or lightheaded, feel free to just skip this stream. I appreciate you, but don't make yourself uncomfortable. Hello everyone. Hey! Um. Okay. People in Mars. People in Mars. Yeah, that's how they dress around here. The locals don't even turn their heads. I suppose our big city ways would seem just as wild to them. Hey, a mirror.
Once Dankovsky, now 1,000 fragments of Dankovsky.
Are you okay, bro? Whoa. This looks freaking beautiful! Time is running out. To exit the district, find arches.
Boiling, crackling, screeching.
To put around, select district name is... Oh! Interesting. Not available in the demo, but I need to go to the Skinners. Oh, I can't go there. I thought you had to like pick the entire path you take. What the heck? Fouled up. What's up, bro? What's alright? Alright, there he goes. There he is. Change districts. I'll have to find. Oh my god, it's Clara. Hi, Clara.
Bitch. What a beautiful word. Bitch.
Excuse me.
I'm talking about my sister.
What, you're not talking to me, the bachelor? Listen to me, bachelor. Please, just set our differences aside. They're accusing me of being the sand plague itself. The bachelor, yeah. This is the bachelor. It's the himbo, Specs, and the bachelor. And the cuntling instead of the changeling. Don't you laugh at me, you know I'm helping you. We're in this together, working towards one goal. We're just different. So we each do it in our own way, however we can. Just as yesterday, you were hissing at me and assuring me you had power over death. That you hold us all in your hands, that you can bind and destroy. Didn't you? Remind me, please. No, that wasn't me. Not me, but my double. My twin sister. I didn't know. I told you. And the Haru specs of yours, too. Haru specs? He didn't believe me for some reason, even though he did see us two together. And yet the plague follows you wherever you go, and that's a fact. It's the only way around. I just feel where the infection will erupt next, and I go there to help. Please, you have to believe me. Only I had a single reason to believe you. If anyone, it's she who's ruining my reputation. My twin sister. She must be here somewhere. Try looking around. You might be able to catch her. Will you believe me then? No one has ever seen the two of you together. Not even Bara. And neither will I. Those poor devils are looters. They just kept on coming today. There was a rumor and an out-of-town bandit who was packing fireworks had been getting busy here until suddenly he wasn't anymore. Can't shoot the sand pest, you know, but everyone fancies a firearms these days, so they're flocking to his mortal remains like moths to a flame. Townspeople are arming themselves. They're prepping for the worst, by the looks of it. As if this could get worse. We're managing for now. These moths had a little ammo on them, and some pilfered odds and ends. One fool had stuffed his knapsack full of tin spoons. Probably never seen real silver in his life. Everything of value's been sent to the town hall. He kept the ammo. Oh god. Moths, huh? Kinda feed on human blood. Special's prototype. Plague fog conceals danger. Oh, what? Oh! Do you suck it up, or... Once lying on the ground cannot be saved, only relieved on suffering. If I help them in their passage from this world, I can take their time for myself. What? Euthanasia requires the same resources as combating my own mind. Correct dose must be administered. Oh, yikes. Okay, we need to go up a little under half. Sure. Oh wait, no, that went down. Oh, bad job. This one. Oh, I think I messed up, guys. I messed up, guys. Okay, failed to ease their pain, but I didn't add to their suffering. Look, we all make mistakes. You know, I just want to have a little look around. Nice to meet you. Please don't ever touch me. Hello. You okay?
Huh?
I don't think she
Huh?
you guys.
Oh.
You okay? No, I don't think he's okay either. Where are we going? Oh, please don't hurt me. Oh, get off me, 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 get off me. Oh, gross. Nasty ass plague noodle. Is my shit still working? Everything going okay? Melancholy, while empathy is high, time itself the will to live. Everything's inside. Okay, cool. Oh, no, no need to. No need to come near me. Hello, don't mind me. Where am I going? X. I think I need to use this. Yeah.
Thoughts galloping.
just said look around, and why wouldn't we trust Clara? Clara is trustworthy. Probably. Get off me. That doesn't look healthy. Neither does anything else here, but you know. Where am I going? Hello? Is this me? Yeah, we need to go this way. Nope. This way? Yeah. What? Alright, this shit, I gotta be honest, I think this might be creepier than 2. Can I just take a shortcut? No, of course not. Okay, we need to go this way. Yeah, this way. Okay, this is a fence. Okay, you say there's a gap in the fence. I don't think that is entirely true. I think there's a giant fuck off rock in the way, but alright. Okay, no, we can just walk past the rock. Alright, now we go this way. Alright, that's the cemetery. is kind of a jam. Are we going the right way? It kind of just feels like we're walking through a field. Yeah?
Weird, but tolerable.
Wait, we went past his house? It is really hard to see shit. Okay, well, how am I meant to understand his life if his house isn't here? Like, this is a field. What? I'm confusion. I am confused. Why does his house not exist?
Think. Damn it.
just go exactly where the map says. We'll just open and check. Am I like losing my marbles? Or is it the Bachelor? I'm not sure. Yeah, it should be right here. Like, we should be at the front door. There's no house here. Philip, he lives in the middle of nowhere in a no house. Okay, I need to go get a drink and use the bathroom. So I'm gonna go to the BRB screen and we'll be back shortly. I just realized I've been muted. Welcome back. Sorry about that. I don't really know what's gone wrong here. Or like what's going on at all. Like why the house wasn't there. I tried going back to this door, but that didn't seem to work. I'm thinking like I thought that going back to where the like arcs were marked, which I assume is right here, would be a solution and we could just travel away and then travel back, but they don't seem to exist. Like this is just a grassy field. I'm gonna go back to the menu. Theater begins with the cloakroom, the hospital ends with it.
The broken ones don't lie.
We got a bit of an issue there. Trifle to a person, but an eye to a doll.
Shall I sing a song for you?
Alright, let's not mess around too much. Let's just get here. Patient's passageway was swift and painless. This way? No. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. Stop, stop, stop. Don't do that. I'm sorry, guy. Yikes. Oh, my bad. Okay, we're going the right way. Alright, I think we just upset the game. Yeah, we weren't meant to get there the way we did. I'm still barred from examining the Bull Enterprise episode. How many workers are inside? 5,000, 10,000. I should have just lied and told Oglimsky I really was the government inspector. Could have stayed home and not risked it. Clinging to his routine, no one can have. I wouldn't be able to either. The locals are used to barter. Here they exchange microbes. Even now they think of their belongings. Plumbing is taboo, digging earth is forbidden in this town, but for now I only write death notices. Oh, if I were an anthropologist, I'd write about my mythologized industrialization, but for now I only write death notes. I must say, this really does look insanely beautiful. Also, it's really funny that we accidentally went the wrong way we shouldn't have and broke the game. Whoops. 2 patients turned over to the assistant. The third one is a tough nut.
Boiling, crackling, screeching, living. It was quiet in Thanatica.
Thanatica. Yeah, I've been saying it right, cool. So yeah, that whole time where I was just running around, I had broken the game. Good job, me. Which room is Philip's?
My head hurts enough as it is.
Or an aftermath of some conflict? General cleaning? Was something spilled here? I just mopped that floor and now you're walking all over it. It took forever to scrub clean, you know? Apologies, I'm not very good at walking in a handstand. My legs always veer off to the left for some reason. Stop with the clowning, will you? First you turn the bathroom upside down, but ours only one. Our only one for the apartment. People wash their kids here and take their own baths on Tuesdays and Thursdays. They keep it clean. And now there's you with your remarks. But you're a pal of fillets, aren't you? Philip's in the hospital now. He's under observation. I'm here to find out how he got sick. Oh, he's in the hospital. Perhaps that's for the best. A person getting sick is for the best? Hey, don't look away. You said it, not I. Don't you shame me. I've helped him out his whole life, with cooking and cleaning and whatnot. He was a loner with no one to take care of him, and it wasn't too much trouble for me. We were neighbors after all. He and my husband had been friends since they were kids. So you know each other well? We drifted apart a little as time went on, but he used to always thank me. Then one day it was like bam, he forgot everything, never said a word anymore, scurried past me to his apartment, eyes down, no hello, no goodbye, but he sure showed this bathroom who's boss. What kind of person this is typical of is an easy guess. You often get this with drunks. One moment he sits there quietly and then he's delirious all of a sudden. With all this ruckus and mess, at least he didn't punch anyone out. You didn't drink before, but go ahead and take a look out the window. He was never sick, just strong and tough as a cart horse. Just me. Maybe built for the job, but it's not a job for him. Wants to confess something shameful like that. He had episodes. Alright. Wait, where is... Oh boy. Hello, damn. People are there. The crow hole. Finally some sense. He's in the hospital. He's ill. I saw it. He sickens. Not a drop. Strict. pill, can't tell what they are from appearance. On the bed are wet rags. He used to put them on his forehead so he has a fever. 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 Dinner leftovers. Mystery pills. Toilet sickness, I saw it, he sickens. Headaches, okay. He was hot. Worrying for him. We needed. He's not rich. Okay, headaches, bulimia. Wasn't drunk, eating bad food. Let's get a water. Gonna step out so I don't have to listen to the buzzing of insects. Headaches, headaches, headaches. Hydrophobia. The vein damage doesn't seem like it's a thing anymore. Okay. Okay. Due to hydrophobia. Should double check. Yeah. Alright, let's go. What are these pills lying in my pocket? Trading junk for valuable drugs. If only they knew back home. The game is running bad for me too. No need to call it out, I think. Hopefully once we leave the area, here, I'll just pause it for a sec. Hopefully it'll figure itself out. Yeah, seems better. So I think, yeah, the closest arches must be back this way then. What is the spa? Oh, we're getting a bit too apathetic, it seems. I don't know how I feel about the apathy mania thing. It's interesting. No sign of Sampass. Just signs of being beaten, a life on the margins of society. And like the heavy focus on the like symptoms and stuff is definitely interesting, but also I definitely feel like it's gonna, you know, some people aren't really gonna be able to play because of the, you know, being grossed out and made feeling queasy by it. Hello? Still, I really like how they went for a completely different vibe and gameplay style. Like, that's really interesting. Okay. right up here. Hey, there's a cow. Where are the bulls? The bull. The locals all but worship them, or do they actually worship them? Ah, bulls, finally. Negotiating an experiment with bulls proved to be quite a feat. Beautiful longhorn. Oh good, the mirror is loaded now. Oh, what was that achievement I just got? I'm gonna check that. Seek a bull's wisdom. So... No, he was incredibly hungry. So it wasn't that. I just think this guy has everything. He's just got all the diseases, guys. No, he was belching though, so... What was that achievement? Select 8 symptoms at once, alright. It's like that one episode of Doctor Who. Is there even a reason? Come on, buddy. Drink this, feel better. Finally, I've been waiting for you, Dr. Dankovsky. As you can see, I've allowed our volunteer orderlies to leave on a break, but they'll all return as soon as you give the word. Consider it done, but what of the third patient, Philip, the termitary guard? Do you have a diagnosis? I haven't put him to sleep yet. I thought he might be useful to you again. Hello? So you met him. I tried to protect him with everything I had. I went to your hospital so he wouldn't catch it from me. Never been a good liar. If I told you too much, you'd know that someone was changing my bandages, that I needed money to feed 2 mouths, so I talked as little as I could. Regardless, I found out. Nothing to hide now. Sure, I led the boy through a hidden passage away from the slaughterhouse. He's just a kid, Doctor. It was hardship that brought him to the cannery. And just like that, Fat Blad put him to work. Young or old, it doesn't matter to the Oglimsky. They send everyone to the factory. I'm no hero, but I was told to draw the line somewhere. I treat people like people, period. I've done what I could. Let's go, Fillet. Let's go. W Fillet. All my homies love Fillet. #1 character. You're starving people to death in the dormitory and not just there either. While you were out, I overheard people in the hospital. Are you a tyrant who ordered a quarantine? We're not the only one who doesn't like restrictions. Today people endure, tomorrow too. But in the days that follow, they'll erupt. Okay. He is hydrophobic. So, hydrophobia is the #1 big boy symptom here. Hydrophobia, headaches, red-eye fevers. What is this one? Sepsoil. Alright, it seems like this is that one. Write it down, write it all down, little. You might just have to replace me. I think I looted everything.
Damn them.
Okay, that is the kind of picky way you loot them. Oh, that's the mirror we shattered. Oh yeah. Can I throw a match in here? No. Damn. Okay, what's upstairs though? Fish! God, sorry to excite you. It's like spookily dark up here. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go! Have I stopped moving my lips again? No, we're good. Diagnosis made. All diagnoses were correct. The assistants are preparing today's vaccine. Let's go. I was scared there. I was a little scared. So self-absorbed, even my own hallucinations don't need me anymore. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What did we fish up? Butterfly fish. Heck yeah. You've done all you could. Go on and rest. They wait for you at the Stillwater. The oasis of calm and joy. Baby girl Eva, let's go! Why is things frozen up? Things are freezing up a little. Things better when I window it for you guys. Or should I just leave it to full screen? Hello, Tara! Welcome in. I don't know, it seems like things are like not moving when I click into my game again, and that concerns me. Alright. I'm a pro gamer. I know where Eva lives. I don't need the map. I remember, I'm a big boy. Oh, but I don't know whether... I forgot, I gotta find where the arches are to let me travel. And this one's blocked off, hello? Let me in! You know, I'm a little concerned about my bar. Yeah, your model and fishing are lagging when you're in game. Ugh! Oh, in-stream avatar. Let me see if when I... Is it okay when it's like this? Or is it still laggy? 1, 2, 3? Is it still laggy after the 1, 2, 3? That's the question. looks okay to me. Oh no, it's still a bit laggy.
Be quiet, you lot.
Okay. I'm not really sure if there's anything I can do to fix it. I think it's just... I think it's just my PC being upset that I'm using a lot of my memory. Let me see if I have any additional things I can close in the background. What about the task manager to kill Discord? Because you know Discord is such a resource hog sometimes. Alright. Doctor, we're rotating leaving, that is, abandoning our post. Well, we didn't sign up for this. They've gone and armed themselves, not petty thieves, no. These are proper, what's the word, thugs. They shoot, Doctor, they stab. It's really unheard of around here, raising a knife against your fellow man, and we're unarmed. It's fine, I'm armed. You're saying you got it in you to kill another living, breathing person? No one will attack me, I'm a doctor. Doctor, you're looking at today from the, what's the word, lens of yesterday. We weren't afraid then either. Lots of people trying to get inside plague districts like this one. Thing is, yesterday they weren't shooting. They weren't stabbing. Today is, as they say, a whole different beast. They had humanity, and now they really don't. Looks pretty fine to me, but maybe a little yikes. I've done what I can, gamers. I've done what I can. Do you want slightly less lanky stream or no fishing? That's my question to thee. I'm afraid not, Doctor. We're volunteers. We took no oath.
It was quiet in Thanatica.
Okay.
There he is. Closer. Hey, you.
That man has a...
Hold it.
He's out of ammo.
Whoa, hello? Oh,
Get back here.
I don't think I did it right, guys. I think I'm dead. Blah, I'm dead. Good job, me. Ooh. Big goof. You know, I think they should just open the frickin' gate. Yeah. Okay. I'm coming, Eva, my beloved. I mean, the girl I'm staying with. It also probably doesn't help that I'm also recording and streaming at the same time, so I can have this later. For the WODS channel, youtube.com/@pitchwell. Eva really is a bachelor sib, yeah, a massive one. Big old nerd. Okay, I'm trying. Oh, okay, yeah, that's way worse. Maybe I just drop this down to high. How low is that? Any better?
Keep quiet in the library.
Come over here. Come here.
The town prickles.
Closer.
What? I can't shatter the mirror? What? That seems like exactly the thing that they've been setting up. Can I go up here? I don't think I can. Nope, doesn't seem like it.
Got you. There he is.
Defended yourself, Doctor?
Hey, you.
Guys, I'm not doing too well.
Hold it.
I'm not doing too well.
Half a tone louder. Rewind.
If you're freaking out because you're being attacked, just eat a bunch of tobacco. Run! Run! Not the dreaded hey you. We hate the hate yous. That seems better now, I think. That we've turned down the memory allowance. Oh, we zoom in. I won't draw my gun when there's no threat to me. That's very fair. Whoa, pretty. y'all doing? What is it made of? A toy ship? They could have made it from drafts from my decree instead. Hang on, what is? Get out of our boat, mister. You won't do, mister. Leave the boat be. Let's just sleep. We've been at it for, he said, like 3 whole days. It's nap time. I'm dead tired. Back to the still water. I'm always a little alive there. Even when worked to death at the hospital, I even breathe easier. The soul of the still water. The loyal Eva waits to share an evening conversation with me, and she's not alone. When did our talks become a part of Bachelor Dankovsky?
Can't think like that.
Hello, my dear Eva. Let me just look around your house because it is beautiful. First peek at Eva. Hello.
The angel of death paces at my door.
Alright, we got some weird... Alright, ignoring the weird left side of the screen being a bit messed up. You're back in just in time. You know a mob is slowly gathering outside the house. I didn't see anyone. I did. They peer into the windows. They're planning something, deliberating. Sometimes they carry torches and sometimes stakes. I think they're up to wickedness. I'll go and check, so you don't worry. Please don't, for my sake. I'll be careful. If you decide to go out and check after all, please take me with you. Oh, I think it's distortion because I'm getting a bit,
Think.
apathetic, I think.
thoughts galloping.
Spike. I don't even hear our fortress is under siege. What did you think people here will be more understanding than in the capital? There are certain doubts about the rulings of your intelligence, Pathologic. Go back inside. I'm getting flamed to death. You gonna tell her that she was wrong now?
Hide and seek.
Yeah,
Tag.
now she looks normal.
Hopscotch. Or we might as well play Ring Around the Rosies.
It's so hard on you, poor thing. Look, some of your hair has turned grey in the past days. You're a learned man. Why does it do that? Can someone's hair really grey so suddenly? See, I told you, the talk remains in the past and it won't happen again. I made one mistake. Just one mistake. Tell me, what was it? Did you make this mistake in the past? Yes, you see, I was trying to tune down the panic and stop the infection from spreading. So I issued some harsher decrees on quarantine measures. I told everyone to stay home, no talking, no sneaking out. Not everyone found this enjoyable. People feel they are powerless, that all they can do is wait for the sand pass, wait for death. It's so hard to wait. It all piled up rather unfortunately. Their regular supply train run was late and the quarantine was very sudden. Many people lacked necessities, food, medicine, water, and much more. The town became a rat trap and a cornered rat. Without food or water. I thought it all through. I've revoked the decree. Right now, it won't get any worse. No one complied with it. Anyway, it just led to aspirations, no sanitary measures. There's no authority here, just anarchy and chaos. To hell with it, I'm revoking the decree this instant. Is it not too late? I guess we'll see. I'm coming upstairs. Oh, boy came here recently, agitated, angry, carrying some papers. I gave him bread and dried apples. He's upstairs by the table you signed all the papers at. Dicky! Emergency command desk is on the second floor. Hi, Sticky!
Snips and snails and puppy dog tails.
So, they made a bunch of decrees about the town, like there weren't enough already. Told me to bring them to you for approval. I was your assistant when you stopped the outbreak here in the stone yard. Birdies, gather you here. Did you forget? You must have a memory of an old fish. Can I go now or what? You'll have to ask the higher-ups. Up to 3 decrees can be issued per day. Issued decrees can apply to any available day, not just the current one. Review decrees. Remove. Unrest. Contagion. Oh! Interesting. Okay. Come on.
This is it. No more games. No one needs us.
Remember our quest. There are 500 kids in the polyhedron right now. 522 to be precise, not counting me. The tower supports our weight just fine. Don't order the evacuation. It must not happen. We agreed yesterday that I'd make no promises until I've conclusively studied what keeps your impossible tower standing. It's the perfect isolation ward. It's above ground, made of glass, across the river. We're not in any danger of contracting the same pest. You're living in a special timeline of your own, Dr. Jankowski. For all I know, it might have taken you a fairly long time to sign that decree. In the meantime, the weather has turned fair, and the quarantine is nothing but a memory. Go outside and see what you've wrought. Oh, go inside right now. What is this? Oh, Doctor, you've already explained it to me. I'm sick. That wicked pest is eating away inside me. You never meant to kill me, only to learn, and yet the mixture made from my blood will help the people of this town. That's more good than if I had been healthy and just lived out my days like I used to. So I suppose I should thank the darn pest after all. Save us, Dr. Dankowski. After the IV drips you recommended, the patient perked up and started telling the orderlies just how wrong you are about the quarantine measures. He distracted them from their work and stirred up unrest. Who knew that a good medical deed could have such consequences? How are you supposed to calm him down now? Sushi.
Superstitions aren't real.
I think it's upset at me. I think I came inside too soon.
You fear me because you fear
an end to your loneliness.
Hello, Doctor. Thank you for clearing the way for me. Yeah, I wasn't meant to come inside. You're just a smart fellow who finally understood that I'm a blessing, not a curse. So if I find him after all, silly bachelor, it was for the town's sake that he let me in. Okay. What troubles you? Your day is over. Mire indeed, so let it not your grave become. It may be best to cry surrender, at least you've held on to humanity. A feeble joy thought that may be to you, you can but do the things that can be done. No more, accept your fate as it so stands. There still can be victory in this. Day 2. Interesting that you can pick any day there. Like, well, except for one. Well, damn, we finished. That was really cool.
Forget-me-nots, a
Morning to
tiny
our
yellow
guest.
flower, isn't it?
Did you sleep comfortably? Okay, I gotta go. I'm busy. Let me pause. Get out of my way. A lot of neat stuff. What happens if I continue? Okay. I want to know... You know what? Don't worry about it, guys. Whoa! I think that is, that can go off. Sorry about that. Whoa! That was, fucking awesome. He was just checking that the bullets yeah, yeah. He just felt like, counting how many bullets he had loaded, just to make sure, you know? Well, that was really cool. I'm really excited for the full game to come out. I probably won't stream it. I don't think there's a lot of reading involved. And probably some content that I'm not sure if it's a great idea to be streaming. Just I'm not sure if I can put enough trigger warnings for everything, if you know what I mean. But yeah, main problem, a lot of reading, but I really enjoyed it. Thank you for coming and watching. This will be up on my VODs channel, probably tomorrow-ish. I hope you guys enjoyed that stream. Sorry it was very different, like I know that it was dense and there was a lot of reading, but this is a game series that I really love and I was just excited and wanted to share it with you guys. If you were interested, check it out. If you weren't interested, check out Pathologic 2. It's very different. It's not at all like this one, but it's really good in its own way. Oh, as you can hear, I'm really tired now. It is 4 a.m. I stayed up for this to release. I'm gonna go to bed now. Thank you for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. I'm not gonna raid. I'm not even really sure who to raid after this. But I'll see you later.